Hello children. Children, why are forests necessary? Forests are very useful to us. They perform various functions. Plants release the oxygen that we breathe and absorb carbon dioxide. Forests provide us with timber for furniture, fuel wood, fodder, medicinal plants and herbs, lac, honey, gum, etc. Forests also provide food and shelter for the animals that live within them. Children, we are going to learn about different types of forests and the animals that live within them in our topic for today called Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. Children, this is little Annabelle. She loves looking after all the plants in her home. She makes sure that her plants are watered well. She also makes sure that they get a good amount of sunlight and the right type of soil so that they grow well. Little Annabelle wonders about all the plants that grow in the wild. Who takes care of them? Where do they get the proper soil and water from? So children, the trees, the plants and the bushes that grow on their own without any interference from human beings are referred to as natural vegetation. Think about the lush green forests and jungles. They grow without any direct interference from humans, and so they are considered as natural vegetation. So children, on the other hand, we have agricultural fields, gardens and plantations which grow with the help of human beings. Will these be considered as natural vegetation? No children. They will not be considered as natural vegetation, as the plants that grow within these agricultural fields, gardens and plantations grow with the help of human beings. So with no one to take care of all the forests and jungles, how does all that natural vegetation grow? So there are lots of factors that affect the growth of natural vegetation. They are temperature, moisture, thickness of soil and slope of the land, where the temperature is determined by the amount of sunlight and the moisture is determined by the amount of rain. The type and thickness of natural vegetation varies from place to place because of a variation in these factors. So while all these factors are important, children, the most important ones are temperature and moisture. Accordingly, natural vegetation can be classified as follows: into forests, grasslands and shrubs. In some areas, we get plenty of sunlight and a high amount of rainfall, and so there are a large number of trees there, and such areas are called forests. There are some areas that consist of wide open areas of grass. Trees can also be present here, but not many of them. These areas are called grasslands. And there are areas where the rainfall is very low and where thorny shrubs and scrubs grow. These areas are known as shrubs. So children, let's see if you can answer the following questions. What are the two most important factors on which the growth of natural vegetation mostly depend? The answer is temperature and moisture. Name the three broad categories of natural vegetation. The answer is forests, grasslands and shrubs. So children, we will continue with this chapter in our next class.